Bankroll after bankroll, big money. I like it. Bankroll after bankroll, $1 million on my mind, 100 D's at a time, nigga. Welcome back to my channel, the Lemonqueshajenkins channel. How have you been doing? I hope all is well. As for me, every day I got a chance. Thanks for asking. So, how I close the door on abuse. This is number 4. I'm getting tired of this, to be honest with you. I think fast, I talk fast, I move fast. I'm all about results and everything. So I'm just kind of like, how I close the door on abuse. I said, fuck them people. 999,998. 999,999. 1 million. So I did misspeak. This is number 3. So whatever. I do have a special guest. Say hello. Bankroll after bankroll. He wanted to sit in here with me. That's fine. Come on in here. That's cool. So how I close the door on abuse. So this is the part where I think I might lose some of you guys, because a lot of times of what I've seen in my life, people don't actually want to put in any work for the transformation, for the improvement, for the progress. What I've found just through my way of just watching people is people like to sit around and talk about different traumas in their life and stuff like that, but they don't actually want to do anything about it, you know. So this is where we're going to get into the work on your part as the person who wants to go from victim to empress energy. Okay, and it's going to take some work on your part. 999,998. 999,099. 1 million. Bankroll after bankroll, big money. I like it. So there are 4 attachment styles. So as I was trying to change my life, y'all should be paying me for this. You don't gotta go figure it out. I'm gonna just tell you I should get paid for this, but that's okay. So there are 4 attachment styles. Secure. This guy probably has secure attachment style. You better stay yellow, boy. Secure attachment style, anxious, disorganized, and avoidant. Hello. Once you identify your attachment style, these are the way you were nurtured. What I was talking about, we're going to take it back to the childhood. It's very important. You can't just start like right now. You need to go back to do some introspection to go forward. And that's why I said probably people will wane off, because when it's time to take action, sometimes people who are victimized stay in that victimhood energy of like, you know, oh, what is happening to me? And they just keep repeating that over and over instead of like, why is this happening to me? Let me try to resolve this, right? You identify the problem. Hey, I've been victimized and it just keep happening. It just interchange people, but it's the same sort of behavior over and over. I need to fix it, right? So that's one of the steps that I took. And then you are going to have to study your attachment style so you can learn what it is that you were missing from your parents, the inadequacies in that parent-child relationship. Y'all want to see what I be doing when I don't want to talk to somebody? Because I can be knowing everything. I just act like I don't know what's going on. So say somebody could be over there or here or whatever, but I already know the person about to come up to me. And I'll be like, they'll come up to me, hey, no. And I'll do that. I'll be like, oh, what happened? Once you identify your attachment style, you're going to have to study your attachment style. The reason why you're going to study your attachment style is because you are looking to rectify and sort of reconcile the lack between the inadequacies between your parent and child relationship that you had. So you want to reconcile the deficiencies, so then now you can know, okay, for example, I'm avoidant. So I know that I can be very a loner. I can be very self-reliant, independent. I'm good, right? And then now you can start to work on that. And I don't really want to use the word work. You know, it's just more, you could just say like a journey. You know, I'm going from victim to empress energy. I'm going from victim to emperor energy. You know, thank you for that. He's so supportive. So, you know, just a journey to make that transition. Oh, 3:33 on the clock. Oh my gosh. So yeah, you need to, You need to identify that. Then you want to take corrective action on that. So I'll use me, like I said, it's like personal between me and you. And I said, oh, I'm very like this. Oh my God, this is me. You know, I was watching here on YouTube. Okay, YouTube University. Dr. Snipes. She has a YouTube channel. She does cognitive behavioral therapy. And you can get certification if you want to through her. She has that. But she's very good at that. You just search her up. She's really good. She does a really good job at that. She helped me. Once you go over to Dr. Snipes' page and listen to some of her YouTube videos about the different attachment styles, so you can identify which is attachment style you feel you have. Of course, you're going to continue your research on the World Wide Web and continue to just delve into that. Then after that, this is like number one, part A under there, would be that you're going to sit and take time to think about why that is. Why is this attachment style hitting home for me, right? Because again, you got to go back to go forward. And I'll use myself, like I said, just two people chit-chatting. And yeah, well, you saw my other part 1 and part 2. You got to avoid it because you're just like, man, these people can't fucking help me. You know, so you become very self-reliant, and then, you know, that's how you get here. You know, that's how it became me. But you sit with that, and you're going to have to do a lot of processing. And this is off topic, but I'm so glad I got done with all that sad shit because, or I call it like the heavy lifting, because I do not like all that kind of stuff. Like, oh my God, you know, like, I don't know. I don't like it. Like, where the party at? Y'all hear that? That's an airplane. They're about to drop down my $1 million. Okay, so attachment style, identify. We're not self-loathers. We don't self-loathe. We are objective-based. We are moving forward. So you're going to do the identification so that you can now figure out the why, and now you can do the reconciliation and reconcile those defuncts in that parent-child relationship so you can transform yourself. So, for example, I'll use me again, avoidant. I could be self-reliant, so I could start to let people help a little bit, like with little stuff, because you let people help, they fuck it up. You're like, I should have did it myself. See what I'm saying? It's crazy. Don't be like me. Be better than me. But that's where you're going to start to get your fuel. That's going to give you that motivation that you're going to need, because when you start to do the implementation of the reconciliation of, like for me, avoiding and letting people help, and it's very uncomfortable. And now when you start to rectify that and start to do that exchange of like, okay, I know this is why, so that means I need to do this. Let me try to do this. You know, that's going to start to fuel you, and it's really going to get you going. You say, hey, I could do this. I'm about to be an empress on your little ugly ass, or whatever. You know, you moving and grooving then, and it'll keep going from there, and then you just don't stop. And I'm going to come back with more on another upload. So I'm making this short because I just gotten tired of it, to be honest. That's just how I am. I need help. 4 attachment styles. You need to know yours so you can do your transformation from victim to emperor, victim to empress energy. The 4 attachment styles are as follows: secure, anxious, disorganized, and avoidant. So figure that out, work on that, and then I'll meet you back here for part number 4. Before I go, I told y'all I was neurodivergent, so I take everything like really literal. And the people say you gotta do stuff every day, like when that man said you gotta throw everything out that you don't need, you make in for new. I threw everything away. Like, I don't got, like, girl, you got no shoes. And he said throw everything away. So I gotta end it. 999,998. 999,999. 1 million. Bankroll after bankroll. Big money. I like it. Ah! See you around.